One of my favorite writers and thinkers, Martin Armstrong, had a headline that saying the entertainment industry is trying to start a civil war. I've heard that term a lot. I remember the first time I heard it was I was living in San Diego, and I was talking to my buddy that lived in Fresno. And he's a born-again Christian. He was a big fan of that. I guess his name is LeMay. I don't know his name, but these people think we're going to get raptured any minute, you know. So he was kind of a wingnut, but he was a really good guy. He was sincere. I'm not trying to be mad at him. He was a good guy. But anyway, he said there was going to be a civil war, and I didn't really think a whole lot about it. But if you're going to have a civil war, if you look at every civil war, then you have a war against people in a civil society, and they usually have some kind of distinction. Like, I mean, in Britain, there was the Protestants against the Catholics. In the United States, it was the South against the North, which was geographical. And I think to a large extent in Britain it was geographical. I think they were just doing that to capture land. I think that just spilled over and they conquered Ireland right during that time. So I think there was geography involved. Don't quote me on that because I don't know. So if there's a civil war, there's geography involved, and there's group identification. Okay? So like if you've known anybody who's an evangelical Christian, that marker, that thing is stronger to them than their race, than their sex, than their anything. Okay? It's very strong. It's like, you know, it's group think. Okay? It's a part of that, which is fine. Now, what am I getting to? I guess we're going to fight the Trump voter against the non-Trump voter. Let me open this up to you and explain who the Trump voter is. If he's your military person who's been trained in tactical weapons and knows and has probably weapons himself and has lots of training, that's a Trump voter. If he's a policeman, he's a Trump voter who's been trained in police work, who has access to firearms, who knows martial arts. Both these people know both these things. That's your Trump voter. Trump voter, somebody who puts an 80-pound an 80-pound thing of shingles on, throws it up on their shoulder, and walks up a big old stairs, walks up a ladder, and throws them on top of the roof. Some of them can do two. I've seen people do 160 pounds and walk up the ladder. I've seen it myself. Okay? Those is one side. On the other side are people like Madonna, Elvira, this Elvira lady, this lady that's got the big tits that look like she was a vampire. She is a Trump hater. She had some hateful things. Michael Moore, who's so fat, I don't even know if he could get up the ladder. I think he's so fat, he couldn't get up the ladder by himself. So that is who you're facing. The policeman, the military, and the blue-collar worker that does all the work, and a singer, a comedian like Elvira, and a movie maker. That's your sides. I don't know about you, but if I put those 6 people in the octagon, I know who I'm betting on. Okay? I know who I'm betting on. So, I'm just telling you, all you people, wake up, because you're not going to beat us. You're going to have to work with us. You're going to have to steer us. Okay? That's the best you can do. Because, you know, Michael Moore can make us laugh, and while we're laughing, can throw in an idea that he wants. Madonna and Elvira, you know, us men, we want you because we want to have sex with you, so we will listen to you to a certain extent, all right? We won't give everything away, but we'll give a lot. So you have influence, but you're not going to do it calling Mr. Trump a complete asshole and being hateful. That ain't going to work, okay? And all you're going to do is get yourself in a lot of trouble. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Bye.